Hi, and welcome to Vlogmas. It is December 22nd, and today me and Colin are going to break down and redo this shelf, at least everything on it. So this is how it's set up now, and most everything is going to stay the same, except this is going to be replaced with that lamp. That lamp has always been in the living room, but we hardly ever use it because of where it's been and stuff. So behind this big shelf, unfortunately, is the plug that's connected to that light switch. And that's right by the front door. So we've always wanted to be able to get something attached to that light switch so that right when you come home from the front door, you can turn a light on. But nothing's attached to it right now, and there's just no good way to plug anything in behind this giant shelf. It's bolted to the wall right now. So what we're gonna do is put that lamp where this Mooka box is now, which is really unfortunate because I love this Mooka box. So it'll have to find a new home. But we're gonna put the lamp right here. We're gonna drill a hole in the back of the shelf and then run a flat-backed plug behind it, an extension cord, so that we can plug it into the wall and it not affect the shelf, because the shelf is pretty much flush up against the wall. So we've got a really thin flat-backed extension cord that we can use. So hopefully that works out. So what we're gonna have to do is completely empty the shelf. We're gonna take everything off, unscrew it from the wall, pull it out, and then drill a hole in the thing and put everything back together. And while everything's off of it, I'm gonna clean it all up, and we're gonna get started. So I thought I'd just come on and close out this Vlogmas by talking to you a little bit about a couple different things really quickly. I'm really happy that we got that shelf redone with the lamp. It's really nice having a lamp connected to that light switch. I have been doing some spinning today. I have been spinning, well, I don't have it here, but you saw it earlier. It's this really lovely fiber created by LCB. And I'm spinning it with the intention of it being this last quarter's Patreon giveaway prize. So come January, that skein should be done, and I'll be pretty much what I do is I randomly draw from my Patreon contributors and my Ko-Fi contributors, and anybody who contributed anything to the podcast this last 3 months will win that skein of handspun. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's really nice spinning this fiber. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. I cannot believe, squirrel stuck on it. I can't believe how much I've gotten done on Colin's sock. I think I just showed it yesterday or something like that, but look, I knit from the heel all the way down to the toe, and I'm almost done with the first sock now. So this is really exciting. I did try it on him. He did forget about them since last year, which I don't care. It's totally fine. I wish I could have done it completely as a surprise then, because I could have knitted. I was knitting on them in front of him and he didn't even know what they were. But I had to try them on him because I needed to know when to start the toe. So I'm almost done with the toe, and that's just super exciting. I also got something in the mail that is just like incredible, so I just wanted to show you. Debbie sent me an email and asked if she could send over 2 quilts, one for Lucy and one for my baby boy who's not yet born. And she did. They came in the mail and they're just incredible. I actually haven't fully opened them yet because they're so beautifully wrapped up. So she gave this one to Lucy, and this is what we can see of it so far. It's just so beautiful. So I am gonna wrap this up and give this to Lucy on Christmas. I think she's really, really gonna like it. So there's that one, and then this one is for little brother, and this one I know has a whale on it because you can see that cool whale tail, and I'm gonna open this one soon because I want to look at it. I'm just gonna open it right now so that we can see it. He's not gonna be here for a while. He's not gonna care. So let's see. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at this quilt. Debbie, oh my god, thank you so much. Look at how cool this is. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited about these quilts. I love quilts so much, and quilts to me are like real unicorns because I don't quilt, and I don't really know anybody like in my life who quilts like as a thing that they do, you know what I mean? So to be able to have a handmade quilt in my life is just, it's like one of my favorite things. So Debbie, that's so amazing of you to send to them. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Look at this. Also, she included this book, which was her favorite book to read her grandkids. So this is super cool. Lucy is gonna love it. She also sent me a bag that she made. So this is also quilted, and it's quilted on the inside too. And then there is her tag. How beautiful is this? I love it so much. So I just got that in the mail, and I just can't express how excited I am. So I just wanted to share that with you because I thought you might appreciate the generosity of hand quilters. Or I don't know if you're called hand quilters, sorry. I don't know anything about quilting. Of quilters? Quilters. Also, the last thing I wanted to talk about just really quickly, since it's getting pretty close to Christmas, I wanted to kind of tell you about my Christmas menu. So Colin's family, who live here, are going to come over to our house on Christmas morning, and we're just going to do a Christmas morning together. And then me and Colin and Lucy and Squirrel we'll spend the evening by ourselves at home. And so what I plan to do for Christmas morning is kind of a brunchy thing, and I got stuff to make everything already. So everything's ready to go. I'm gonna do bacon and potatoes and overnight waffles. So the waffle batter will be really easy. I like to make it the night before, and then the next morning all I have to do is do the whole waffle maker thing. And I'm also, this might be overkill, so I might actually just do it a different day. I just really want to do them. I'm gonna do cinnamon rolls, and Serious Eats has a recipe for overnight cinnamon rolls where you make the dough and you shape it and everything the day before and you proof it in the fridge overnight. And so the morning that you bake them, all you have to do is pull them out of the fridge and put them in the oven. So I'm gonna do that, but I might do those for Christmas Eve morning. I'm not sure yet. And then we got a teeny bottle of sparkling wine for mimosas. I don't think hardly anybody's gonna drink them. I would, but I can't because I'm pregnant. So we're gonna have a tiny serving of mimosas and I'll make coffee, and that's pretty much it for Christmas morning. And then Christmas evening, when it's just me and Colin and Lucy for Christmas dinner, I'm gonna do beef birria tacos, and pretty much it's just gonna be braised shredded beef, and it'll be braised in a red chili sauce. So I got some chuck roast, and I'm gonna try a pressure cooker recipe, which I've never done before, for like Mexican style braised meat. I usually do it in a Dutch oven on the stove and in the oven, but I'm gonna try the pressure cooker. I have an Instant Pot, just to see how it goes. And so I found a recipe on the kitchen that I'm gonna use, and I think it's just called beef birria tacos. And it'll be the beef chuck braised with a broth made out of beef stock and dried chilies and stuff like that, onions and stuff, tomatoes. And so that's gonna be really good. And what the recipe calls for, which I'm excited about doing, is when you make the actual tacos, what you do is you take corn tortillas, you dip them in the broth, the sauce that the beef has cooked in already, and then you put them in a little bit of oil in a pan, and then put the beef on the tortilla and close it up like taco. And you're actually frying the whole taco as an assembled taco, all covered in sauce. So I think that's gonna be really, really good, and I'll serve it with rice and beans and stuff like that. So that's what the Christmas plan is, food-wise. Last night we had biscuits and gravy for dinner. I made some homemade buttermilk biscuits and some sausage gravy and ate it with potatoes. Tonight we're having a braised egg dish where the eggs get cooked in sauteed leeks and spinach. And that is, forgive me, I'm gonna say this wrong because I've never said it out loud, and I've only just glanced at the word, so I don't even know how it's spelled. But it's something like Ottolenghi, and it's a restaurant. It's a guy. The guy's a chef. That's his name. And he has a restaurant, and he's got a lot of really good looking recipes. And so this is one of his recipes from his restaurant. So I'm gonna try that tonight, and I think I'll serve it alongside like buttered noodles, and I just made some bread this morning, so I'll serve it with toast. Tomorrow we're having pizza. Next night we're having burritos. Next night, beef birria. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hope you're having a really great Tuesday, and I'll see ya later.